I'm in such a good mood today, and that's because tomorrow, or I guess late tonight, depending on what your time zone is, we are getting the 1.1 Vanguard update, which is going to be the mid-season update that should be fixing the Panzerfaust camo, and we're getting a little bit of new content in the game as well. It's the first actual update to the game since launch that's going to change more things than just adding a couple maps and changing playlists, but we're going to get a new SMG, the mid-season update, and the Panzerfaust should be fixed. And that is kind of like a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is everyone's going to be able to get the atomic camo. The bad thing is everyone that has been waiting for the Panzerfaust to be fixed is just going to be running it tomorrow. So expect people to be fighting over kill streaks in a game to get their camos done, which is a good thing, but it's also bad at the same time. It's just going to be a lot of competition to get that camo unlocked because everyone's been waiting for it for forever now, and everyone worked extremely hard. So there's going to be a little bit of competition for it, but even if the update doesn't fix the Panzerfaust camo challenge tomorrow, we're going to get it sometime shortly in the future because Sledgehammer has acknowledged it on their Twitter, and then Treyarch said that the update was coming out tomorrow. But even if they don't fix the camo, I went to school this morning. Well, I didn't go to school. I had school this morning for my first class of the winter semester, and I'm excited to be back, man. It feels so good to have a routine again. I'm online for the first 2 weeks because of government and university restrictions and protocols and stuff like that. Everyone knows what's going on. I don't think I need to go in depth or touch on it. But I'm going to be in person in 2 weeks, and I took a day off yesterday. I didn't make a video. I totally could have made a video because I've been planning to make videos every day. But as I ease back into school and ease into changing my content a little bit more, I just took the day off yesterday. I hung out with my girlfriend in the evening, and what I did in the morning and the afternoon is I grinded some camos, and I played Vanguard Zombies. And I started the Dark Aether grind yesterday, and I already have Plague Diamond snipers, and I have the Gold Viper M1 bazooka, and I'm almost done the Panzerfaust, and I'll probably do the other two launchers today after school because I have another class coming up here in a bit. But one thing I absolutely love about this grind is how chill it is. It is the most laid-back camo grind I've ever done. I honestly think this grind is a lot more laid back because it's not round-based zombies. Now, round-based zombies is by far a way more enjoyable experience, and there's a lot more that it offers. But because these are objective-based zombies, boss zombies eventually stop spawning, where in round zombies, you will always have boss zombies spawning, whether that was like Plague Hounds or I don't even remember what half the boss zombies were in Cold War, but like the mimics and stuff like that, those would always spawn the higher round you got more frequently. But the good thing about the Vanguard grind is eventually, if you stay in an objective for long enough, the I almost said Sturmgewehr, but the Sturmkriegers and whatever the red explodey guys are, they eventually stop spawning, and it's pretty early on into the objective. If you don't progress further in that objective, they eventually stop spawning pretty quick within like the first minute or two. So if you're doing like a harvest or a transmission, you can pretty much stop worrying about boss zombies within the first minutes into an objective and then just grind camos. And the best part about it is if you have an auto clicker, and I know some people frown upon using an auto clicker for camo grinding, and Vanguard's definitely not the first camo grind zombies wise that people have used an auto clicker. I remember last year people would use an auto clicker and zombie pileup glitches at the exact same time to get camos done. But Vanguard, you can use an auto clicker, just climb up on a spot where zombies can only get you from one angle. And then I think all you have to have equipped is the Bloodlust Covenant, at least to the point where you're getting one-hit melees, and then you have to have your weapon Pack-a-Punch too. So if you have a high-tier Bloodlust and a maxed Pack-a-Punched gun, you can pretty much one-hit melee up to round 15 regardless of what objective you're in, at least against normal zombies and the exploding zombies. The Sturmkriegers, I don't think you can actually, I know for a fact you can't one-hit melee them. You have to weaken them quite a bit and then melee them, or just shoot them in the head multiple times until they die. But there are some portions of the camo grind that you can't just be AFK for. For the launchers that I've been doing, there's a lot of challenges where you basically can't be AFK or using an auto clicker sitting in a corner and meleeing zombies. And the reason you can AFK is because if your gun is Pack-a-Punched and it has a covenant to it, you can go AFK in a corner while meleeing, and every single melee kill is going to count towards your standard eliminations, your pack-a-punch kills, your covenant kills. It sometimes can count towards your 50 times you have to do the 10 kills very shortly in between each other. It's basically the same version as the multi-kills, but in zombies, you gotta kill 10 zombies in like a span of a couple seconds, which you can do in that corner. The only thing you really can't do while AFK is the kills where you have to get critical kills or headshots, because, I mean, you're meleeing, you're not gonna get headshots. The exploding zombies, the Sturmkriegers, and then the 20 kills without getting hit 20 times. You pretty much all have to do those without doing the AFK strategy of just using an auto clicker, or if you have a controller, literally like just holding down that. Actually, okay, mine's a scuff, so I have like, I can program some stuff to it, but so I can use like a back paddle and just hold down the back paddle, and it literally does the camo grinding for me. It's pretty known by now, at least Dark Aether camo grinding wise, that you've been able to do this forever. And regardless of if you use the AFK strategies or not to get camos, it's just such a chill grind to begin with. What I've been doing is on one monitor, I'll have like Netflix or YouTube or a stream, and then on the other monitor, I'll have my camo grind going. And if I'm doing headshots, I'll focus a little bit more on the gameplay. But if I'm just doing like standard kills or kills without getting hit, I'm mainly watching YouTube. And zombies camo grinds have been pretty tedious just because they're long and drawn out, but they've always been chill because you don't really have to go into a multiplayer lobby and sweat against other people. You're playing against AI. And of course, one thing that does make the grind a little bit easier is being a more experienced zombies player, right? That's just with any camo grind in Call of Duty. The better you are as a player, the easier it's going to be to get. But in Vanguard Zombies, the learning curve isn't that steep, so you can pretty much learn the strategies to get zombies camos pretty fast. I might actually have some camo guides coming out soon for Dark Aether, especially with me being done the snipers and almost half the launchers, because I mean, I just have to finish off the Panzerfaust kills against the Sturmkriegers, and then I just have to do the Panzerschreck and the MK11, and then those will be Plague Diamond as well. I kind of want to get the launchers done today, so by the time you guys watch this video, or by the time it's uploaded at least, I will be done my school for the day, and then I will be on the camo grind. So you'll probably get an update tomorrow, but it's a super chill and laid back and relaxed grind. It's a little tedious at times, and it's a little mind numbing if you're focusing on it, but if you know the AFK strategies, and if you've put a little bit more money into your setup, whether you're playing on PC or have a scuff, yeah, you can pretty much grind out camos extremely easily in this game. Almost brainlessly. You can quite literally leave your room or leave your setup, leave your house, go out for lunch while AFK stratting and still be unlocking camos while you're out doing stuff. And I know a lot of people have been doing it. I don't really frown upon it too much because realistically, I mean, you still have to play for a majority of the camo grind. I think maybe the last 1,000 pack-a-punch kills is what you'd use this strategy for. I'm gonna be honest, I've used it a little bit. I have gone AFK, like when I hung out with my girlfriend last night. I went AFK and I finished the M1 bazooka while AFK. But other than that, I mean, I've basically played the most for it. So I'm not gonna say you can't do it because that would be hypocritical of me. Just being transparent, being open, sharing what I've done with the game. And yeah, I'm just in good spirits today, having a good time, and I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go make some lunch here. And with lunch, I'm gonna drink some Gamer Subs, use code WILD for 10% off. Ever since the slight change of content that I've done since Vanguard has come out, ever since that change, you guys have been very supportive, very uplifting, and very motivating. So I appreciate all the kind words that you guys have been giving me in my Discord server or in the comment section. And yeah, I'm excited to see where the future goes. And with that being said, I'm gonna end it off here. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. And with that being said, if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.